is a one-day international cricket match between India and South Africa. ABD, ABD, ABD. The South African batsman ABD Villiers is batting at 98. When he scores a single, the Indian crowd roars. ABD is confused why Indians are happy to give a run. Later, he realizes they want him to score a century. And when he scores 100, the stadium goes wild. Indians celebrate ABD's century. Rarely Indians love foreign cricket players. ABD is a rarity. So, what are the leadership skills we can learn from the story of ABD Villiers? De Villiers was ranked national number 1 in tennis. Then he wanted to play team sports and chose rugby. He was not progressing in rugby and chose to play hockey. After a year, he returned to rugby. Eventually, he settled down with cricket. Have faith and keep moving. You will reach your goal. As a 19-year-old, ABD got an opportunity to play in Northern Ireland. The moment he arrived in Belfast, he was rushed to the stadium as the match had started. He started to bat in a new country within 2 hours of arrival. He was advised to go slow as the pitch was tricky, but ABD lambasted the opposition and scored 85 out of 82 balls. The sooner you adapt to change, greater is the success. ABD got a junior contract with a club for South African rand 5,000 for 6 months. He wanted to use the opportunity. ABD dropped from a sports nutrition course as he was not enjoying it. Convinced his parents of his difficult decision and boldly pursued sports full-time. Grab opportunities or create one. After 2 years of international cricket, ABD was not happy about his form. Some days he bats good and some days bad. ABD speaks to himself and makes a commitment to become the best batsman in the world. Then flowed runs from his bat regularly. Make a commitment. To improve form, Rhodes gives an advice to take one ball at a time. Kallis gives him tips to improve his defensive technique. Rudolph tells him to improve on the mindset. Identify your weakness and rectify. De Villiers and Faf du Plessis were also teammates in school. During an afternoon training session, their coach sent them out of school for not taking training seriously. ABD learned to listen. Even if you are talented, practice, practice and practice. As an 11-year-old, when De Villiers missed a catch in a game played in his garden, his senior took his cap and trampled in dirt, saying he doesn't deserve it. That moment, De Villiers decides, I want to be known as a fighter. Years later, when someone said that De Villiers feels like Jonty Rhodes, ABD feels it as the greatest compliment he has ever received. Be a fighter. Do you know this? ABD was actually nervous in the dressing room before scoring the fastest 50 in 16 balls and fastest 131 balls against West Indies. The nickname of Shaun Pollock was Oopa, which means grandpa, because of many years of his service. When he retired, ABD happily started calling Kallis as Oopa. De Villiers has actually written a song for the South African cricket team and is very much interested in music.